we still have a little bit of a lag. I really want to nail down how many seconds of a lag we have. But guys, it is Tuesday. I almost thought it was Wednesday, but it's not. I love saying hump day though. But it is Tuesday, guys. So happy Tuesday morning or afternoon, depending on where you are. It is Eastern time here, so it is 11 o'clock in the morning. Joe is here as he's going to be all week.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, he is doing my job pretty much better than I do. But I can't blame myself. He's very tech savvy. So Joseph does this with flying colors. He's amazing at it. But guys, let me know where you're visiting from. Let me know what you guys have got going on. I hope you all enjoyed the little extra shout out that we gave you. We told you we were going live in like half an hour. I know you guys really like that little length of time to be able to get ready for the live and things like that. So I hope that you all are happy to be tuning in. Today we are making an adorable little Disney canvas, Disney inspired from our Disney inspired collection for Maker's Gonna Learn. And we're actually gonna iron on this canvas, which is pretty awesome because we don't normally iron on a canvas like this, but this is a pre-bought black canvas and we're just gonna iron on it. Super easy project, especially if you are a beginner. But we do have a collection full of awesome cut files like this in our, like I said, Disney inspired collection for Maker's Gonna Learn. If you do not know what Maker's Gonna Learn is, or you are wanting to look around for some memberships, if you have a die cutting machine, Maker's Gonna Learn is an amazing die cutting community membership with over 2,500 members to date. And there is over 800 digital cut files that work with your die cutting machine, as well as for yearly members, which also gets the best value if you're a yearly member. Yearly members also get fonts every quarter. And right now we have over 84 fonts for our yearly members to enjoy, along with 3 awesome e-courses to help you master your die cutting machine and design space, and also how to build a business with your die cutting machine. And once you have mastered how to build a business through that e-course, you have a free commercial license in order to sell what you buy with our membership. So you could take this little guy right here and sell him on Etsy for $25 if you would like to, whatever price that you would like to put on that. If you're a yearly member, you do get that free commercial license, which is awesome. But if you want to know how to get a membership, the link is in the description, the first link below with our little confetti. It is 20% off right now. Our boss, Tanner and Courtney, they are gone in Palm Springs. And like me and Joseph like to say, when the cat's away, then mice will play. So we're going to give you guys 20% off while Tanner is gone. So go take advantage of that. Joseph will pop that link into the comments as well if you want to click on that and go over there and get 20% off. And I think 20% off, it's 42 cents a day if you do get our best value membership, which is our yearly membership. 42 cents a day, that's nothing, Joe. What would you pay for 42 cents a day?
Nothing. Don't buy.
You can't buy anything.
Won't buy coffee. Wouldn't
stick a gum.
Stick a gum, maybe.
Nothing.
Yeah.
You can't buy anything for 42 cents a day. So that is the price of your membership if you do get it with the 20% off. And you do get the yearly membership because that is our best value. We do not hold anything back from our yearly members. They get every resource that we have to give, and it's amazing. Everybody that has our membership really, really enjoys it, whether you are a monthly, 6 monthly, or a yearly. But the yearly is most definitely our best option. So go get that for 20% off. And if you would like to upgrade, if you're a monthly or 6 monthly member, feel free to do that. Just email us at hi@makersgonnalearn.com, or you can go to the contact us form over on the website and email us. Just let us know you're looking to upgrade, and you will get grandfathered in for that 20% off if you upgrade to your yearly membership, or if you upgrade at all, or if you just get into membership new. And what that means is every year or every 6 months or month that your membership renews, you still get that 20% off because you did pour into us. So we're going to pour into you with 20% off, and we're grandfathering you guys in. So enough with the spiel for right now. I will get into how to get that and the membership benefits and things like that. But Joseph, what do we got going on?
Everyone's saying good morning. Good morning from Colorado. What's up from Florida?
Florida. Oh, wow.
Hi, Rachel. Hey, Rachel and Joe. Diane has a great question. She says, do I lose my 6-month subscription when I upgrade to 1 year?
Okay, that's a great thing. So Tanner, it really depends on where or when you signed up for the 6 months. But If you would like to, go ahead and email us with that question, and we will look and see where you joined in at. And if it was in a certain time frame, we will let you go ahead and finish off that 6 monthly because you paid for it. And then we will auto renew for a year once that 6 month is up. But that's a great question. It just depends on where you started your 6 month membership at. So email us, my dear, and let us know that, again, at hi@makersgonnalearn.com or the contact us page, and we will let you know. But usually, yes, we will let you run that through and then upgrade once that is done, depending on when you signed up. But that is a great question because we do want you guys to get a bang for your buck. But 20% off grandfathered in is already a big bang for your buck. So either way you slice it, it's a good deal. But any other questions?
Sarah wants to know if she does the yearly membership, do the payments come out monthly, or does she have to pay the full amount now?
That's a great question. Well, since it is, excuse me, monthly, it is billed annually. So it is billed all together, one payment once a year. But we do pour into all of you guys because of that. So because you guys choose to invest in us for a whole year and pay that lump sum, we do give you 3 months free, billed annually for that membership. Plus, you guys get everything we have to offer with the e-courses, the free commercial license, and over 80 fonts right now, and more cut files and fonts are added every single quarter. And of course, you get the cut files too, and a bunch of awesome printables. So our yearly membership is amazing. We don't hold anything back from you guys, but it is that lump sum, and that is why we reward you guys so much for that, because if you want to invest in us for a year, we'll invest in you guys. So yes, it is a one-time lump sum. But Tanner likes to mention, and I do too, if you are like me and you really like to budget things, you know, and you have like your monthly bills set out, you really don't want that in your monthly payment, you know. You don't want to have to add a membership in every month. And if you get the yearly, it is the best value. It's a lot cheaper than the monthly or 6 monthly option, and you never even have to worry about it. It's billed once a year, and heaven forbid anything happens with your job or anything like that, it is basically like another stream of income if you choose to use it in that way. So let's just say you paid for it, paid for a whole year, and something happened to your business. You could switch over to your die cutting machine with that year membership, and because you got that year membership, you will get all of the cut files, fonts, e-courses along with that free commercial license. So you can use this membership to sell what you make and get back on your feet, you know, and not have to worry about paying that every month or anything like that. So that's another great tip if you all were looking for another little way of income, and it is a great like backup plan if you don't want to do it full time to make money or anything like that. But yearly is good because you never even have to remember it, especially when budgeting. So that's great. Joe, any other questions?
Diane says, do the new fonts include the fonts that are used for the pantry and kitchen labels you did?
The pantry and kitchen labels. So guys, that was actually not a font. Those were all completely hand lettered by our artists, but we have heard your cries for awesome fonts like that. So we are curating some fonts that look a whole lot like our hand lettered art, much like our kitchen labels. That was a really great catch there. So those are in the home organization collection. You can find those in your dashboard if you are any tier member. But we are trying to get some more awesome fonts that look like that. But great question. Yes, those are coming out in April again, guys, only for our year members, our yearly members. So if you want that, click the link down below, or Joseph will drop that in the comments. 20% off. Go get your membership. Get your yearly if you do want those awesome fonts. More are added every quarterly. Cut files are added every month, at least 30 cut files, 30 to 40 cut files every month. And yearly gets those e-courses and the free commercial license and all kinds of good stuff. But that is a good question. Anything else, Joe?
Tanner just joined in with us, so he's here watching us now.
Hello, Tanner. I hope that you and Courtney are having a fantastic time over in Palm Springs. Tanner had a little live stream yesterday morning, sitting by the pool, making us all jealous with that beautiful view he had over there with the palm trees, and it was supposed to be like 80 and sunny, so bless his heart for that. But let's go into Design Space, and I'm going to show you guys some of the awesome files you can get with this collection here, this Disney inspired collection. And we're going to pick this one, which is just like the Disney castle. What's it called? Enchanting Castle, Cinderella's Castle. I forget the name of the actual castle. I wish I'd been to Disney World, but I have not yet. It is on my bucket list, so we will see. But let's head over here and we'll check out some of these files. We're just going to hit upload. We're going to browse files. And we're just going to type in Disney, and here we go, Disney collection. We're going to look at the PNG so that you all can see some of them. But these are super cute, guys. I mean, we have, whoop, I'm touching stuff. We have a bunch of little files, perfect for your next vacation if you want to do this for a vacation, or if you're just like a Disney lover like we are. We have awesome vacay mode, straight out of Disney, and we have just some little everyday, evergreen little Disney cut files that you guys will definitely love. And we're going to use this beautiful one right here, which is Maker's Gonna Learn Disney number 28. So we're going to go back over here to the SVGs, remembering number 28, and we're going to try and find this. Let's see, 20, 27, 20, oh, 28. Okay, here we go. And this is the beautiful little castle here. So I'm just going to name it Disney Castle just to save some time. And this is a very intricate cut project, so I do anticipate this taking a while to cut. But guys, again, like last time, I do not want to make our Cricut mad and not cut like it did yesterday. So I am going to keep it on this as it's cutting. So be asking some awesome questions because we will be answering those while this guy is cutting, because we're going to have a big chunk of time to be able to answer those. But again, I'm not going to go over there and show you all anything else on this iPad while it's cutting. So ask some questions, any kind of questions you have. If you have questions for me and Joseph or anything like that, just ask them away and Joseph will keep those and ask them once this guy's cutting. So we're just going to get our little canvas here and we're going to measure it to see how big we want our project. So it looks like we've got about 9.5 inches to work with, lengthwise, and widthwise like 7.5. So we'll do the height of 9 and then see what the width turns out to be, and we'll adjust it from there. Okay, so a height of 9 and a width of 7.2. So that seems pretty much perfect. Oh yeah, that's awesome. So that sounds awesome. So we're just going to go ahead and click make it. And guys, whoa, I'm hitting stuff. This is iron on, so you 100% need to turn that mirror on. And as you can see, this is a pretty big chunk here. And I don't even think that we have a big enough piece here of our vinyl. We'll have to check when we lay it on the mat. So we might have to run and get some more glitter iron on here. So we're just going to hit continue, make sure mirror is on because this is a iron on project. Let me go ahead while that's thinking about it. And guys, I have a fresh mat here. I'm so excited about this. Oh guys, how satisfying was that? I know that you all love peeling that off your very fresh mats. I 100% do. So I'm going to lay this here. And again, guys, of course, your iron-on goes down shiny side down. It's very easy to tell the shiny side on glitter iron-on because it is so distinguishable. So we're just going to lay this on here. I'm super scared this is not going to be enough. I really don't think it is. Oh, no, it's definitely not. So we might have to adjust the size because I really do want to use this, this piece of iron-on for this project. So, yeah, we might have to adjust this in design space. Ooh. Let me scoot him over here and lay him as perfectly as I can. I know it's not in the camera angle, Joe. Sorry. Okay, so it looks like we have right at 7 inches wide to work with, and then, I know it goes on down with the height. So let's go back into the canvas and see if we can adjust this. And I'm going to unlock it and see how bad this does with unlocking it. I'm scared to do that. Okay, let's just do the width of 6.75. We'll see how it, okay, height of 8.5. Okay, this looks fine. So I hope that this is enough. I think this is exactly, you know what, guys? We're going to go with it. I'm pretty confident this is going to be pretty good. So 6.5, a little bigger. Okay, that looks good. I really just want to use this scrap piece, guys. This is a beautifully big scrap piece, and I want to use it for this project. Okay, again, mirror on. You guys won't have that problem, though. You probably have plenty of glitter iron-on to choose from. And again, guys, make sure in here in Design Space you choose glitter iron-on. Don't just press that iron-on button and go to town, because your Cricut will think that it is just cutting normal iron-on and not cut as deep as you want it. And just to make sure, I think yesterday we had a little bit of trouble weeding, so I'm going to turn pressure on more. I think that fresh blade has already ran its course and we are back to using more pressure. So we're just going to go back over here, Joe. You can switch that over whenever you can. And very nervously, I'm going to load in our mat and hope and pray the entire time that it cuts and it doesn't cut off anything over here. I'm really worried about that, but we're just going to see how it goes. I hope that it works. If not, we'll have to cut this thing over again, and I don't want to do that. So fingers crossed that we have a big enough piece. So, okay, I'm not going to do fast mode. You guys know what happened yesterday. I'm not using fast mode. So we're going to go ahead and press that flashing Cricut button. And while that is about to cut, it has been mirrored, it has been set to glitter, iron on, and has been shiny side down. Now what we're going to do is go over to our amazing Cricut printable guide. This is like me and Tanner in your back pocket, guys. This is insane. It has over 20 pages of awesome stuff that you guys are going to want to see. So Joe, if you want to switch that camera angle, we are going to preheat our easy press, and I want to show you guys the great stuff in this book. So every member gets this book. It doesn't matter what tier you're at, a monthly, 6 monthly, yearly, you all get this along with some more awesome printable guides. But this one in particular has awesome terminology. If you forget what some of these little words mean, it's perfect for beginners and experienced crafters who just need a little refresher along the way. It's got awesome blade charts that show you exactly what all of your blades can cut, which is awesome because sometimes I forget or I get a new, something new like fleece, and I'm like, well, can my deep cut blade cut this, or what blade can? And of course right here is fleece, so you can see that your rotary blade is the best tool to use for that. And then here you can see what you need to use with which mat. So if you have thicker cardstock or fabric with stiffener and things like that, grab your strong grit mat. If you have normal printer paper or vellum or vinyl, light grit mat is your way to go, excuse me. So that's a great tip here, and this is what we're going to use today. So here we are looking for, we have a canvas material here. So cotton canvas, and that's not exactly what we're looking for here, but I think we might have to choose, I think we might have to choose something different. So cotton canvas, we'll just choose cotton canvas, and this is glitter iron-on. So cotton canvas, we're going to do, this says 270 and peel off warm. I think that we might do 300. And this thing, of course, go with this guide, guys, but just with knowing how this one turned out and this kind of canvas, and this is not exactly what they were talking about. This is a cotton canvas, and this is not exactly quite a cotton canvas. And we are going to do some manipulation with this anyways. So this is a great guide here for this project, though. And of course, it won't have every single thing that we use to iron on here, but this is just a great little thing to reference. And it also has cheat sheets for things like adhesive vinyl, iron on, and print and cut. So if you guys want, and more terminology, which is awesome. So if you guys want me and Tanner in your back pocket, go over there and get the membership for 20% off today. Yearly members also get access to those fonts and awesome e-courses along with the free commercial license and things that you guys do not want to miss. So I'm just going to whip over here and set our easy press. I'm just going to set it to 300. 300 sounds good to me. If it's a little bit hot, it's a little bit hot. We'll run the timer down and just make sure that it's looking okay. But Joe, what kind of questions we got racked up? Because we're only a fourth of the way done cutting this bad boy.
Silo, she's buying her fall tickets out this Friday, and she can't wait.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Yes, okay, let's talk about that for a second. Great topic there. So if you guys love the Spring Summit or you want to be a part of the Fall Summit coming up, Joseph is way ahead of me. He's about to drop this link in the comments right now. And this link is for non-members. If you are not a member of Maker's Gonna Learn, but you do want to go to the Fall Summit, if you've heard some good things about the Spring Summit, what it is 2 full awesome days of crafting in October 12th and 13th. Those are the days this fall that we are having it. And it is a virtual craft summit, which means it's just kind of like this. You sitting at home in your PJs, in your comfy pants, in your fuzzy socks, eating some snacks and just getting crafty with all of us. We have amazing teachers teaching 10 classes along 2 full days, 5 classes a day. And then if you register today within the next, I think it's 10 days, go click on that link and you'll be able to see. You will automatically get an awesome Cricut kit to go along, or not exactly Cricut kit, but supply kit to go along with the summit. It has so many awesome things in here that you definitely want. So if you want to get a summit kit, go over there if you are not a member and click that link that Joseph dropped in the comments, and go and get your ticket over there. It is amazing. And if you guys know you're already busy that week, or you get a ticket in later on in the summer, you realize you can't, be a part of it, it's okay. Because you still get your name entered in all the awesome giveaways and things happening during the summit. And you also get the HD versions of all the classes to keep forever for free. So if you're not able to enjoy the summit as it's going, then you can just rewatch it later on your own, on your own time. And it's great. It's awesome. So if you want your kit, go get that. But if you are a member and you want your kit, you all have a very special price because you are members, and we want to give you all the best bang for your buck. So go over to the Facebook page, and Tanner had a live video that he posted last week that we shot for a few minutes, and that is giving you all the link for members only to get the special price. So go over there and get that if you're a member. If you're not a member, hit the link that Joseph put in the description, and you guys will absolutely love that summit. We have classes. This past spring summit, I taught you guys how to make awesome dip-dyed pillows. Courtney taught you how to sew pillowcases and things like that. We had Carly Hall making awesome doormats that everybody adored. Tanner showed us how to make some really, really cool wooden frames that you all can make in a cinch. It's great. And we had Crystal Thompson making cards, and Leah Griffith making some awesome flowers. So much crafty goodness going on over there, guys. You will love it. But anyways, Joe, keep them coming. What's the other questions? You
mentioned Crystal Thompson. Tanya asked, will she be sharing more card videos on YouTube with Maker Gonna Learn pals?
She absolutely will. We are so glad that you all are enjoying her cards. She does. So she does send us some videos. She has been working with us a lot more lately. We actually hope to get her here soon and get crafty with us. And she is a great, great crafter. She is amazing at what she does. I love seeing her cards. And you guys know I'm not a paper crafter. So watching her make those cards completely mesmerizes me, and it's awesome. So we love Crystal Thompson. She will be doing more cards. I think her little bunny butt card video was just sent out like last week or early this week. So you guys enjoy that. And thank you guys for giving us feedback. Let us know what other cards you want to see. But yeah, she's definitely working with us more through the summer and this year. So we're super excited to be working with her too. So Joseph, anything else?
Nikki asks, Rachel, who do I contact about the 20% off? PayPal is showing full price.
PayPal is showing full price. Okay, so make sure you are using the link below or the link that Joseph pops in the comments. When this is done, again, I don't want to make my iPad mad, so I will leave it there. As soon as this is done, I will go over there and check that link and make sure it is giving you guys the correct total at the end of it. But if it's not, guys, feel free to contact customer service at hi@makersgonnalearn.com. But before you do that, let me check and see if it's giving us full price or that sales price. Sales price should be like $153 and some change, I think it is. So if that's your total, that's actually the correct price. And I think without it, it's like $190 something, $191, something like that. So as soon as it's done cutting, I will go over there and check the link myself. But thank you for giving us, making us aware of that. Thank you so much. Joe, anything else though?
Deanna asks, does the print and cut vinyl work okay on vehicles?
Print cut vinyl work okay on vehicles. Okay, guys, so I have a personal testimony with the print and cut vinyl. So it was probably like last summer when we first got introduced to print and cut vinyl. We actually made 2 car decals, and they looked best on my car, like the color blue that my car is. So they put it on my car to take some finished pictures of it and get some content and things like that. So instead of just taking them off, I kind of just left them on there. And it was, of course, from Makers Gonna Learn, the files were, I think they were both, one of them was from the monogram collection and one of them was from the apparel collection. It was Get Off My Tail, and it was like the cool little mermaid tail. And then the other one said honk if a kid falls out. It was hilarious. But they stayed on my car, guys, for a whole year. Me and Joseph were cleaning my car like 2 weeks ago, and good grief, he had like commercial grade acetone or something. I don't even know what it was. And I mean, it took us forever to get them off because they stayed on there so well. But it didn't bleed, it didn't curl up on me. The only thing that happened was sun damage. The sun just faded the ink in there a little bit. But I have to say, guys, for a year and through the summer and the winter and the fall and all that, it held up super well. I was super impressed about how good it looked after it was done, and after a full year. And me and Joseph, like I said, it took us a while to scrape those off. So it does work pretty well for car decals. Just beware that I would make sure you're putting them on like the actual window of your car and not like your actual car, because once you do get those off, you do need like a razor blade, some scrapers and things like that, and you don't want to damage the paint on your car. And I don't know if it would, but better safe than sorry, just put those on your windows. But yeah, I liked them. I'd probably make another one and put it on there again if I could. But okay, Joe, anything else?
I don't believe so.
You don't believe so?
No.
My gosh. Well, it's good timing because this thing's just about done cutting.
We're getting there. Oh, yeah.
We're getting there.
Oh, yeah.
But guys, I was just thinking about this. This is not going to be fun to weed. It's really not. But it's like kind of, well, actually, it looks like it's all going to be like one piece. Well, there's a couple little things I'll be weeding, but it looks like it's all going to be out in one piece. Thank my stars that I have this to look at, or I would have no idea how to weed this thing. So I am glad I have this as a little reference, but I do see some little details that we are going to have to weed out. So this is going to be an adventure. Weeding this is going to be super fun. I'm all about it. But I'll go ahead and share with you guys what we're going to do with this awesome towel. It's not a towel, clearly. This is a t-shirt. This is a t-shirt. It's a t-shirt we've never used before. So we're going to jerk this off of here. And what we're going to do, since we are working with a canvas today, what we're going to do is fold this guy up. And I already tried our baby easy press mat, so I know you guys are going to be like, Rachel, have you tried that? But, you know, since it's like kind of hollow in here, we're going to fold this guy up to fit well in the middle here so that we can give really good pressure with our easy press to get this adhered really well. So this t-shirt might actually be way too big for this, but, you know, we're going to see. We're going to see what happens here. So I'm just going to like fold this a bunch of times and try to make it small enough to where this will go on. Oh, that's going to work perfectly, guys. Look at this. Oh, man. All you got to get you is a little t-shirt. So we know that that's good to go. So we're going to slide that over, guys. And we're going to unload this. And my, you can't even see where you're supposed to. Oh, good grief. This looks good, though. It looks like it cut perfectly. So I'm going to put my finger where I'm going to cut. And then we're going to get to weeding, guys. So, Joseph, you can switch camera angles. I've got my finger here, because I can't see it if I don't. I have my finger here, and I'm just going to cut along this line with our awesome little, okay, now I'm paranoid. I'm going to check again. I'm going to check. I don't want to cut anything out. Okay, yeah, so this is where we're going to cut at. Just going to cut this, give some firm pressure with this knife, guys. And then look, that big old scrap piece went from that big. I did not cut that through. Oh, there we go. Okay, so look, we got a little scrap piece. That'd be perfect for some other projects. You guys are really good at coming up with projects to use your scrap pieces for. So before I do this, I'm actually going to go over here and check the price of that. So let's go over here just like you guys are. And I think I need to refresh this. I'm just going to exit that out. We're going to go back over here. And, oh, right here. We got a current live stream happening right now. So let me make sure that this is the correct link for you guys. I'll bring you up with me. So over here are the awesome comments that Joseph has here. Where do we go if we need help for a project issues with a member? Barbara, good question. So go over there again to Makers Gonna Learn, the contact us form, or hi@makersgonnalearn.com, and you can get all of your troubleshoot help over there. So here we are, and it doesn't look like there's a little description. Just press that little arrow. And then over here, next to our little confetti, we're going to press this. We're going to open this up. And now is as good as time as any to talk about this, guys. So right here, it's for National Craft Month, but really we ended that a while ago, but Tanner is gone. So we brought it back here. It does say ending March 15th, but we're just bringing it back, guys. So it shows you all the awesome benefits you get, and I will go over that brand new page. So just to get 20% off though, guys, if you want to get the best membership, the yearly membership, go ahead and press that blue button. You will be redirected to our payment page through PayPal. And over here you can, oh see, $153.88. Okay, so I know you guys can see that. $153.88. This is the correct price. So make sure you are going, I forget the member that I was having issues with this. Make sure you are going to that link below and getting that link and getting your payment with that link. So let's just try like another one. So let's say you want to get the yearly membership here. Let's hit this one and see if it still gives us the correct amount. Yeah, $153.88, guys. It's the correct amount. Oh, our Easy Press is yelling at us. So that's correct, guys. Just make sure you're getting that link below that will help you out, because we don't want you guys to miss out on this awesome deal. So we are going to continue to weed. We haven't even started. I'm procrastinating, guys. But do we have any questions before we get started?
I don't believe so.
No?
Mitch says, Rachel, you need a light pad to weed on. It shows you where the cuts are.
So here's the problem with the bright pad. There's not like a problem with it. That's a good question. Thanks for asking it, Joe. Or a good comment. It's not really a question. But we do have a bright pad. It's off camera over here. But really, with how well lit our studio is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 studio lights right here shining on me. So really, it's not going to do that much of a difference to lay the bright pad down. And one of my pet peeves with the bright pad is that we love weeding on the mat. You guys know this. If you are not new to our channel and you are subscribed, then you know how much we weed on the mat, which is always. We don't really love using the bright pad because you do have to put masking tape around it, and it seems like it's kind of like adding steps. So instead of doing that, we're just going to weed it like this. I would rather weed it on the mat and it be harder to weed than weed on the bright pad, because the bright pad to me is even harder than not having it at all. So we're just going to get in here and start weeding. I'm just being very careful where I'm starting. I'm pretty nervous. And I'm just going to peel this up. Here we go. Okay, sweet. Okay, this is looking really good, guys, already. I'm feeling better.
Julie asks, what is the price of the Fall Summit for members?
The price of the Fall Summit for members. Why don't you guys go over to the Facebook page and see for yourselves? And I'm not even going to lie, because I don't want to give you all a false price. I do know the price for the Fall Summit for members, or the Spring Summit for members, but I do not want to give you all the wrong price. If the price is different or lower or a little bit higher for the Fall Summit. So if you are a member, that is a great question though, go over there to the Facebook page and check out, it should be like really close to the top. Check out the link that Tanner has in that little Facebook video for you guys, and it will show you guys the price. You can go right to that link. But of course, since you are a member, you will get the best deal around. The best deal between anybody that will buy it. Our members get the best price. So go over there and check that. I don't want to give you guys the wrong price, but this is going really well. Not nearly as hard as I thought it would be, and you just have to be careful when you're weeding glitter iron-on. But it is pretty easy to weed, and this is going well. I've got no complaints so far. Just take it slow is all I have to say. And of course, we're going to be referencing. You can either reference like the actual cut file itself to see like what you need to weed out in between these little layers here, because there are some things, little Mickey faces in a little balloon and things like that that you will have to iron on, or that you will have to weed before you iron on. But guys, if you are just tuning in, we're making an adorable little Disney canvas that's perfect for your kids' room or home decor if you're just a Disney loving home, or if you are going on a surprise vacation. This would be a super fun way to surprise your kids, showing them a little canvas and telling them they're going on vacation to, quote, the happiest place on earth. I have not been yet. I really want to go to Disney World, and maybe someday it'll happen, but for right now, it's not happening. Maybe later on this year. Guys, let me know if you guys have been to Disney. I know we have a lot of Disney lovers in the house. Let me know if you've been to Disney. Let me know your favorite time of the year to go. I'm super partial to really wanting to go for Christmas. So let me know if you all think it was beautiful for Christmas. If you all think it was, too packed for Christmas, let me know what you guys think. But if you're just tuning in and you're wondering where you can get this cut file along with over 800 others are waiting for you at makersgonnalearn.com. It's an amazing die cutting community, and it just so happens to be 20% off right now. So if you want to click the first link in the description below, or Joseph can drop that link like he so amazingly does, then you all can get that membership and start enjoying all these cut files along with an exclusive Facebook group, and amazing things like that. So I'm just going to reference this guy now. And I know it is backwards. So let me see what I need to weed out here. Little pieces in the tree. Sorry if my head is in the frame. I would bet money it is.
Nope, you're good.
Really?
You're good.
Oh, good. Sweet.
You've been doing good.
Well, Joe, do we have any questions?
Gina asks, do you have any videos on Flock HTV?
Flock HTV? Is that what she said? No, I'm so sorry. Flock HTV. Wonder what that is. And it might just be me that doesn't know what it is. So bless my heart if it is me. I do apologize. But no, we don't, you know. But we usually, if it's anything Cricut related, we usually have a ton of cut files. Good grief, listen to me. A ton of videos over on the YouTube channel. So once you're done here, if you have any kind of Cricut questions or anything like that, type them on in over there, and you will usually get an awesome video that pops up that is there to just help you guys. So that is awesome. I gotta be very careful when I weed this guy. I don't even know where this is at. I gotta pick up the mat a little bit here. Oh, I see it now. See, I just needed to get closer. I'm almost done though. I thought this was gonna be way harder to weed than it is. I guess it just looks intimidating, but it's almost kind of like reverse weeding, kind of ish, just because of how this cut file was made. Super cute though. But no, guys, go over there for your Fall Summit tickets if you want to get that. If you're a member, go to the Facebook group to get your special member price. But the membership's 20% off, guys. Yearly members get everything we have to offer. We don't hold anything back from you guys. So go take advantage of that over there too. We have another little balloon here. These are adorable.
Tanya asks, how often do you use a new mat? I haven't opened any new ones yet, and I have been using them almost daily since Christmas.
Oh my gosh, what a great question there. And if you've been using them since Christmas and you haven't had to get you out a new one, honey, tell me your secret. I want to know your secrets, because we go through mats here like it's nothing. And I know that we do craft daily here, but I feel like we still shouldn't go through mats as quickly as we do. But we usually switch out our mats. Now, we do make sure that we treat them well, and sometimes we have mats dedicated to certain things. So this is a brand spanking new mat today. So usually we'll just use these for like iron-on vinyl and things like that. And then some of our light grip mats that are getting a little bit worse in shape, we do have those like, you know, labeled for normal paper and things like that. So it depends on how much you use it and how often you craft with it or what you use it for. But make sure you are cleaning those. Now, I will let you know, Cricut does not recommend cleaning your mats just because it voids the warranty if anything happened to your Cricut. But PSA, you only have your Cricut warranty for a year. So if you've had your maker well over a year, just clean your mats galore, okay? But if you want to know how to clean your mats, we have an awesome video. Go over to the YouTube channel after this video and type in how to clean your Cricut mats. And we have an awesome tutorial step by step. We show you before and afters. We show you the product that costs $1, guys, to clean your mats perfectly. It's a super easy process, and we break everything down over there. So go and check out that video. But I would say, I mean, if you've been using them since Christmas, I would say, you know, when they just completely lose their stickiness, even after you clean them and they're just not how they were, just toss them, you know, because at that point you could be laying iron-on down, and then as it's cutting, it shifts on the mat and ruins your material and ruins your cut. So you don't want to have any fails like that. So just when it really does not get sticky anymore and has no stick, just toss it. You know, it's not even worth it. But definitely try and save it with cleaning it and things like that to try and get the life that you can get out of it. But, you know, they don't last forever. They're not meant to last forever. Much like Cricut weeding tools, you kind of got to can them and get some new ones after a while. But I saw it right here in Mickey's little ears where I need to weed. But after that, guys, it looks like we've weeded everything else, which is awesome.
Midge says, Rachel, Terrence should take you to Disney. And then Karen says, Christmas is beautiful. Spring and Halloween are both beautiful. Our year is great, except the middle of summer, because it's too hot and it's too packed. Right,
yes. And we over here in Tennessee, we have Dollywood. So if you guys know Dolly Parton, she is, you know, pretty famous country music icon. She has her park here at Disney World, Dollywood, I wish. And we get season passes there every year. And I basically refuse to go, one on weekends and two in the summer, like after the kids get out. I'll go once or twice in the summer with my friends. But in the fall or in the spring when the kids are in school is my favorite time to go because it's way less packed. And growing up, funny story, I guess. I'll just go on down this rabbit trail. Growing up, I was actually homeschooled along with a lot of my friends that I grew up with were also homeschooled. So we would all get season passes and we would go on field trips to Dollywood. We'd pack up in the car and we'd actually go to Dollywood and just have fun and run around all day while everybody else was in school. So it was a super awesome experience. And I think it spoiled me, guys, because I hate going when it's packed. I don't like waiting for lines because I love riding the rides. So I just like to go when it's kind of calm. So I feel like I would want the same thing at Disney World. I feel like I would really want to go when it was chill and calm. And I have been dying to go for Christmas when it's all decked out in the lights and stuff. I think it would be gorgeous. Joseph, do you have any desire to go to Disney World at all?
Not really.
Yeah. Yeah, says a 20-year-old boy who runs a business,
one of my best friends goes 2 times a year.
Hunter?
Yeah.
Hunter,
He's
yes.
begged me to go.
So we went over to play Monopoly with Joseph and his friend Hunter's family, okay? His family, obsessed with Disney. I was talking to his mama.
His grandparents are there right now.
Are they really?
Seriously.
I was talking to him, listen, they know everything about it. They're like, you got to go here, you got to go here, you got to get this restaurant, you got to get these reservations this many months early, you got to stay on the park. I was mesmerized.
Which they are travel agents, so I understand.
They are, which is super awesome. I was just like running, taking notes. It was just super awesome. But I want to go so bad. But I'm super picky about when I want to go, so I would not want to go when it was crowded either. But I'm definitely going to go to the Creech's house, to Hunter's house, to plan my vacation whenever I go because they know what's up.
They know everything.
They know everything. But Joe, I'm going to show these guys this awesome new page here, and then we're going to get to ironing on. Our Cricut Easy Press has been shouting at us. It's ready to go. But I wanted to show you guys this. So Joseph, drop this link. He's already ahead of me. I don't even have to tell him anything anymore. Joseph's going to take over my job. Tanner's going to fire me. Anyways, we're here, and if you click that link below, you can see this awesome new page. This is like the first little bit of our brand new Makers Gonna Learn relaunch of the website, and it's going to be amazing. So here is like the sign up page. It really breaks down how good the yearly membership is and the value that you get with it. You get 80 fonts with 60 new fonts 4 times a year. You get a free commercial license, like we said, to where you can make money with your machine. And you get 3 free online classes, which those are the e-courses we talked about: mastering your machine, mastering design space, and mastering how to build a business with your die cutting machine, which is amazing, guys. And here you can see some awesome little cut files you get. This one, Get Off My Tail, that was one of the ones that was on my car, and I actually loved that one. I was so sad to see it go, but after like a year and a half, it just faded a little too much, so we scraped it off. But I love those files. This Do Not Worry, Be Happy is adorable to do in printable iron-on as well. And you see here some awesome little testimonials. We have some YouTube videos ready for you guys to learn about the membership. Here's all the tiers. It really outlines that well, like the other site did. But it really puts that emphasis on how much you guys will love the yearly membership. So here it says new fonts are available to yearly members. And we do have some project inspiration here that we did not have on the last site as much of. So we love having these here because you can get inspired to some of the things you can make if you take the plunge and get this membership. Some more awesome testimonials, and it really breaks down what is included at every level, which is the free cut files, the exclusive Facebook group, which is really underrated, guys. We have 25 like-minded crafters that love that Facebook group over there. It is just such an awesome community over here. And you get full project tutorials over on the new site too. Click that I want to join button if you need to just hear no more. You just know you want it. But get 20% off, so get the click the link in the description, not in this page, so that you can take advantage of that 20% off. And right here, guys, look, we are advertising our awesome Cricut printable guide that everybody loves so much. So here it is available for all of our membership tiers. So sign up and download it now. Over here we have some FAQs, and it shows a little bit more of the cut files that we have here. And here it really outlines how this is our best value here and how you guys will absolutely love this. So, and it is billed annually again, and then it outlines what you get for the monthly and 6 monthly. And you can click those join today buttons. Love all these testimonials. And then here you can see the 3 free classes you do get when you become a yearly member, which is the Cricut Maker, Design Space, and Build a Business Through Die Cutting. All of those you can see are free. And all of these prices together, guys, is literally like worth more than what you're paying for your yearly membership anyways. We love this breakdown of the membership levels, more testimonials. And guys, in this new site, we actually let you guys have a free cut file, which is awesome. So if you are not already a member and you want to check it out and see what's in store for you guys, we do give you this awesome cut file for free. And this is actually my laptop because I absolutely love this cut file. The Makers collection is my favorite of all the collections we have thus far. So we do give you all that awesome cut file. We just prompt you for your email and your name. We will not sell your email. We are not that kind of company. But just click that button to get your free cut file if you are not already a member. And we just want to send you all some more freebies and stuff. So you'll see some more emails coming up from us, but it's just for more goodies. So now we're going to whip over here and iron on our awesome canvas. But Joseph, do we have any questions?
Alicia said, did I miss how you made the canvas black, or where did you get it?
Oh, that's a great question. So we actually bought this black. And up until, honestly, just a little while ago, I didn't even know that you could buy them straight up that was black, which is really cool. So you can buy these black. They come in like a pack of 2. These are super inexpensive, but you should be able to find these at any of your local craft stores. So what we're going to do, guys, just like every other project, we're going to lay it down to see how we would like it first. Ooh, I really like this blue on this black. This is really cool. Like this one's great for a boy's room and this one's great for a girl's room. Or these the same exact thing, just like stacked on top of each other on the wall. That would be super cool too. But guys, we're going to preheat this canvas here. So once you have it and you like the placement and you think it's sized well and everything like that, we're just going to lay our little easy press down here and preheat it for a few seconds. Now we're going to lay this back down if I can pick it up. Here we go. The canvas is nice and warm. And this looks pretty good to me. Yeah, that's pretty even. Joe, what do you think? Does that look even to you?
Looks good to me.
Great. And we do have this, our little t-shirt folded up under here, which is really going to help us be able to get that easy press and be able to give it more pressure like we like to give. So I'm just going to make sure that that's exactly where we want it. Now we're just going to take our easy press and we're going to press that timer, which is actually on 20 seconds. So we're going to stop it at 20 and see how it looks. But I'm really getting in here, guys. So you got to give it some really good pressure. That t-shirt trick is a good idea because like I said, I did try with our little mini easy press and or our easy press mat, and it just wasn't cutting the mustard there. So doing that is a good little tip. So let's raise this up here and see how it looks. I'm nervous. I'm going to do it for like another 10 seconds. Just another 10 seconds here. Pushing down, giving it good pressure, guys. The pressure is like basically the key to a lot of these iron-on projects. Okay, that's 10 seconds. And letting it cool also. It did say warm peel, guys, but it did not say hot peel, so we are not going to peel it hot. But guys, again, if you love this cut file, you can get this over at makersgonnalearn.com. It is 20% off right now, so go get that link in the description below. And you can receive that. And Joseph is already ahead of me again. He's going to pop it into the comments so that you guys can take advantage of that as well. So if you're not already a member, go get that membership on sale, Or if you're a monthly or 6 monthly, you're more than welcome to upgrade too. So we're just going to keep cooling this guy off.
Heather asks, would you suggest using regular vinyl if one has actual paint on the canvas?
So me and Tanner don't love ironing on over like paint or acrylic paint or multi-surface paint or anything like that. We really like to iron on over stain. We don't love to iron on over paint. We just haven't had a ton of success. It's been about 50-50, but I would actually still recommend glitter. It's a little more durable. It will look a little bit better even if you have a couple of mistakes or things like that. But if you're talking about like wood or things like that, stained wood, over stained wood, iron on looks beautiful. but I wouldn't recommend it. Again, we've had like a 50-50 shot about it being successful with normal. If you like paint a canvas, we haven't had a ton of success with ironing on over that. But really, if you're going to anyways, I would just make sure it's completely dry. So give it like 48 hours to really dry, because you really don't want to burn that paint with your Easy Press, which you really could possibly do. So just, take caution with that. But this is the perfect temperature now, guys. It's still a little bit warm to the touch, and I've tested it up here and it looks fantastic. So we're just going to slowly peel this off. And if anything seems to want to come up with us, we're just going to lay, see right there, we're just going to lay this back down and hit it again. Drop my easel. It's okay, guys. So we're just going to give it some concentrated pressure here right in the middle, and it is in the middle of the canvas, so it might not want to adhere super well right here. So I'm just like taking the corner here and just like digging in. So I'm just going to dig in here in the middle a little bit here. Really get in here with my Easy Press. But everything else seemed to be adhering beautifully. Okay. I'm going to pick up my easel that I threw in the floor, because that's not cool. My poor little easel. God love its heart. There we go. Oh, so Joe, we're going to lunch today, aren't we?
We are.
We are. I'm excited. We had this little joint here in town on Main Street called the Tea Room, and it's absolutely hilarious because Joseph is, again, Joseph, I wish that you would come back here so they could just see you. He's like a huge, big, burly guy, and he's going to walk into literally like a very dainty, delicate tea room and be like,
that's the name of it.
"Good morning." I mean, it's hilarious. Right. It's just, and the chairs and the tables.
It's all fancy and high class.
It's all fancy and really dainty. And then here comes Joseph. I want chicken and dumplings. I mean, it's hilarious.
It's the Tuesday special, and they're amazing.
It's the Tuesday special. It is. So me and Joseph said last week that while Tanner was gone, we're going to go to lunch after the live stream. So after we see you guys today, we're going to go eat us some lunch at the tea room. Mm-hmm. They have incredible soup and incredible tea. They have this like house tea, and it's like
a fruit tea.
It's like sweet tea base, but then it's got like orange juice and pineapple juice, and it's so good. So me and Joseph are just going to whip in there. It's going to be absolutely hysterical. But let's see if this worked, Joe. So we're going to peel this up again and cross our fingers and hope that this worked, and it looks great. Yay! Oh, this looks awesome. Beautiful. Okay, now we're just going to toss this because we do not need this. And if you guys notice over here, I'll turn it. There's a lot of excess glitter onto this thing, and none of it transferred on this, which is insane. So even though we did iron on it, none of that transferred. And you can actually just kind of brush off the little pieces that did transfer. But this is what it ends up looking like, guys. It's so shimmery and gorgeous. I really like this like blue on this black. I don't know, it's really pretty. So here's this one, and then here's this one. So I mean, you all could, pick your favorites or whatnot. But again, I'm thinking it would look really good like up next to each other. You can switch those whenever you want to, Joe. I think that would look super cute together like this, on like a wall. Oh, let me put it down so you guys can see it. Like this or like this.
Maybe stagger them a little bit.
Maybe stagger them, stagger them a little bit. Yeah. Joseph's getting crafty up in here. But that would be super cute. I'm going to turn this guy off so he doesn't get mad at me because he likes to. But guys, I think it turned out so cute. And it was really easy to iron on this canvas. So don't get discouraged and think that you can't iron on canvas like this. Again, we did purchase this at our craft store. It was pre-painted black. And I really want to see a reverse canvas done with this. So we might do one of those too. Because I really like this black color. So we might see how that looks. But Joe, what questions do we have? Let me know.
Dawn says, Rachel, how to put a heart in between two names?
How to put a heart in between two names?
I don't know if she means on Design Space. I'm not sure.
Maybe you mean on Design Space. So, I mean, if you're in Design Space, I would go ahead and put in your names separately. So like one text box, one name, a separate text box, another name. And then you can go over to your shapes and pick a heart. Or if you want to pick a heart from one of our awesome little cut files, you're more than welcome to do that as well. And then separate those text box boxes, separately in Design Space, pop the heart in the middle, and then once you have it lined up, you can select all of them and then attach it or weld it, either one you want to do. Just know that when you weld, you cannot go back. When you weld, it is forever. So I would attach if I was you. So just, I don't really know. You didn't give me a lot to work with there, so if you want to expound on that, you can. Because
she said
we
she
would love
does
to help
mean
you.
Design Space.
Design Space? Okay, yeah, so that would work great. Yeah, so just make sure it's 2 separate text boxes, and then you can upload your heart there. And then if you're working on an iPad, you can actually go to the settings and turn smart guides on, or you can select all of them and align them so that it locks it in place, because sometimes our eyes don't see it perfectly straight and we really want a straight project. So I hope that helped. But is there any other questions, Joe?
Tanya said doing a set is such a great idea, and Heather said this is such a great idea for a kid's room.
It is a good idea for a kid's room. I think it is too, or my room, because again, I'm obsessed with Disney, even though I've never been, hopefully one day. But this would be adorable for a boys' room, girls' room. Even though it's glitter, you could switch it out for a different type of iron-on if you would like to. And we have a cut file like this that has like an ombre look to it. That would be insane to do with some printable iron-on and, put on here for a little girl's room or a little boy's room. Love it. But guys, I enjoyed this project today. So what I'm going to do, guys, is tell you all again, if you want 20% off, that is happening right now. If you want to get your membership and get awesome things like this free printable guide, if you want to get over 80 fonts, if you want to get a free commercial license, if you want to get 3 free e-courses on how to master your Cricut machine, your Design Space, and how to build a business through your die cutting machine, go ahead and get that yearly membership for 20% off, just 42 cents a day, guys. And I promise you guys, if you choose to make money with your Cricut and sell what you make, it's going to pay for itself in no time. Right, Joe?
Right, definitely.
Right, definitely.
Right.
Joe, when are you coming behind the camera? What day are you going to pick?
Well, I just have to wait and see.
Well, he's got to wear a shirt again that we made. And he can turn around and rep his business. So if you all want to give him a call, maybe some of you are in the East Tennessee area. If not, I'm sure he'll fly out to you.
For the right price, anything's possible. There you go.
For the right price,
there you
anything's
go.
possible, Joseph says. I love it. I love it. But go get that link. Joseph will pop that in the comments one more time for you guys. Go get that year membership. It's our best value. It's billed one time a year. If you pour into us for a year, we will pour into you. We hold nothing back from our yearly members, so go get that for 42 cents a day. I love that breakdown. Mm-hmm. But guys, if there's nothing else, if there's no other comments, I hope you guys enjoyed this project. I had a blast making it with you all. You guys asked some amazing questions. Thank you all so much for that. And tomorrow is Wednesday. We're coming back. I actually have another Disney project to do. I didn't even realize I scheduled 2 Disney projects in the course of 2 days. So I might switch that and break it up a little bit and give you guys like a summer project and then another Disney. Or I might just do 2 days of Disney. It depends on how we're feeling. So tune in tomorrow around the same time, 11 to 11:30, or Eastern time. So 11 to 11:30 Eastern time, and get crafty with us again. But I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Me and Joseph are going to go have some lunch. So you guys have an amazing day. Go get your membership for 20% off. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.